Hey everybody, guess what?
It's a big day.
Something scary happened.
Yeah.
And Steve went and saw an allergist and they did a blood panel.
They sent me 3 EpiPens. I've never had an EpiPen in my life.
We've never owned one or seen one, and I think they're super expensive.
I went to the allergist, did blood test. Next month I have to go back in, and then they're gonna do this thing on how they do it on your back. They're gonna do that. But when my blood test was done, I get a call from a pharmacist and asking, if I want to come pick it up or have it delivered. And I was like, what is it you're talking about? And who told you to do that?
Yeah.
And he said, you're a doctor and it's an EpiPen. And I said, are you sure it's for me? Double check the name and all that.
So we know he's allergic to something, and no doctor has contacted him and said, hey, make sure you avoid apples or whatever it is. What if it's apples? Yeah, we know your apples. Okay, guess how much an EpiPen is?
I'd say they're like $25 a piece.
Okay. Well, I don't know what this brand is, but assuming it's the generic, I don't really know.
It's Teva. I think it's Teva.
Teva?
I think it says Teva on the box.
Well, it says the lowest GoodRx price for the most common version of generic EpiPen is around $108.99. 72% off the average retail price of $392.64.
You mean without the discount, it's a $300 EpiPen? I've got 3 of them. I got 3 EpiPens, so I've got...
And they're heavy.
At the discount, I've got $300
Super heavy.
worth of EpiPen.
It's really scary. So I went into, I remember what the name of the lab was that he got it done at. And so I went on their website and logged on, and I made him an account, and I got his results. So we're going to share them with you.
I'm still baffled by the whole thing that
what do you need an EpiPen for?
Hey, here's your EpiPen. And then when the pharmacist delivered it, by the way. The pharmacist. When he delivered it, I was thinking, this is really serious. You're bringing this to me because you think I'm going to be exposed to something that's going to kill me?
If it's kombucha, say goodbye to your last drink of kombucha. We're having grapefruit ginger. Our favorite by far has been grapefruit. This is one of the best ones
you've ever made.
Grapefruit's been the best. Grapefruit ginger is really good.
Okay, so
good thing we got this ready because you might need it.
Concerned about that, and I haven't heard from my doctor.
Which is really weird, right?
It used to be. I don't think it is anymore. I think they're so busy that...
Well, maybe he figures if you haven't needed one yet.
I was supposed to get that in April.
That's true.
And then it was supposed to be this month, and now they backed it up till next month. And Steph's going to do the prep with me. She's going to do it also. But anyways...
We do everything together.
We're going to find out what...
If you're going to blow out your booty, I'm going to blow out mine and see how bad it is. Maybe it won't be a big deal to me.
Booty... Oh, you're in for a big surprise.
I wonder what the difference will be between the last colonoscopy, where you were, we weren't eating clean then, but we're eating really clean now. What if it's a different experience?
He might say.
You know what? Clean as a whistle in there.
It's like somebody put a roto-rooter inside you.
I just meant the prep. Maybe it won't be as gross. Okay, Costco, for an EpiPen, I don't know if this is 1 EpiPen or a 3-pack or however it comes, $297.17.
For one?
I don't know. Albertsons, $263. Walmart, $282. Vaughn's,
These are the discount
$263.
prices.
This is generic. An EpiPen Junior.
You know what?
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Let's get to my allergies so I know that if I need this, I need to know what to avoid.
Okay.
And I double checked, and he said it's not a mistake. Like, they had all my stuff, my results.
I want to know what you
never
think.
Never had an EpiPen in my life.
What do you think it's going to be? I'm assuming...
Apples.
You think apples?
That'd be the only... Like, if it was something super rare, I don't think they would rush over here and bring me EpiPens. But they know...
Either that...
Apples are out there, and I'm eating them. Oh yeah, nothing happened though.
No.
Nothing happened on that.
No, that's why you're eating them. Because
and we've been introducing stuff slow. Oh, but you know what he did say?
Maybe it's the Brazil nuts.
Environment. Because when I went to the allergist, they was like, do you have pets? Where, what part of our town do you live in? That varies.
Well, we know you're allergic to cats, and we know you have seasonal allergies.
Now we're going to look at my results.
Okay.
And we're going to find out what I'm allergic to.
Okay. There's my baby. Okay, here we go. Hi. Hi. Oh. Weirdo. Okay. Globulin. E total. Is that showing high? I better look at this. Okay. Oh, it's just your immunoglobulin. Okay, whatever that is. Okay. So you're, I don't even know what these things are, but
It's
you're
dogs.
nothing.
It's definitely dogs. It's
First item that you're high on.
high on? Oh, I'm, okay. Apples.
Cat dander.
Oh, well, we knew that.
Yeah.
You knew that before you even got cats and exposed me to them for decades.
We've all heard about the cats and
But
how you're allergic to them.
and I've told you that. and
We've
you've
all,
always said
I never
I'm
said
not.
you were not. Our cats.
Oh my goodness, you
our
have many
cats,
times said I wasn't
Our
allergic.
cats. The hypoallergenic cats.
I could have died many times.
Okay. Well, it's high. And I don't know really what the high level is here. Let me see if this sheet says. I'm going to go down. Oh, okay. You're very low, abnormal. You're high, but it's not off the charts high. So
I'm on the low high side.
the current rating is 0.12, and that's a class 0/1.
So I'm in the high category, but I'm on the low end of it. There is nothing.
No, you are
there
allergic to
for
it,
you.
but it's not like crazy off the charts.
Okay.
Probably don't need an EpiPen unless you eat a cat, maybe.
That's not nice.
Okay. Oh,
Move
what
along.
are you doing? Okay,
She
next
just-
one.
Here, I'll help you.
Dog dander. Dog dander, you're more allergic to dogs than you are to cats. 0.23. Class 0/1 though. So
It's a different class.
and she sleeps up at our faces.
I have no shot at living through the week.
Oh, okay. So
Hang on, Patty. I gotta shoot myself. Do I do it under my neck?
no, it goes in your thigh, it said on that. But I'm gonna have to practice.
Wait, I mean, you're gonna have to practice.
I gotta know how to do it if it's an emergency.
You're not practicing
It says
anything.
inject into muscle of outer thigh in case of need.
You are not
or practice.
practicing
Or practice. That's why we gave you
Stabbing
3.
me. She puts her weight on, if you do this, she puts her weight there and says, cool. Okay, you are
She's
not
so
practicing. Let's move along.
Okay, here's the next one. This one is abnormal and you're a class 3, so you're really high on this one.
Which one?
This, Bermuda grass.
Do we have Bermuda grass?
I don't know.
We have some crazy.
We're gonna have to look up
Crazy
what
grass.
Bermuda grass looks like and stay away from it.
I wonder if it's like indigenous here or I've heard that, so I
Yeah.
bet that's a grass that's everywhere.
Maybe that's just what grass is.
I do feel like
Every
when
time you mow the lawn, you're messed up.
That's why we have a Canadian kid do it.
Yeah, and I offer to do it and you tell me no because you want to put your what are they called?
I think you do enough. That's why. So there,
What are the pants called?
camis.
Your camouflage pants. That means he's getting down
Allow
to
me
business.
to do this, Putty. Allow me to give you a table for your head.
Okay, so
I'm allergic to you.
You're class 3 on that. That's high.
Don't say where's my pen?
This is the one that you need the pen for unless there's something bigger, but this is really, really, really high.
Really high?
Okay, so 0.12 for cat, 0.23 for
Let
dog,
me brace myself.
1.47 for Bermuda grass.
Hold on. I gotta be relaxed.
Okay.
Let me have it.
12.1.
For what?
The Bermuda grass, which is considered class 3,
That's high.
is 1.47. You're 12.1 for Timothy grass.
For some reason, I was expecting something other than grass, but hey, I've never heard of Timothy grass. Putty,
That's got to be the one that
have
this
you
is
ever
an
heard of
emergency
Timothy
about.
grass?
What? I've got to look up Timothy grass. Because what is it? It's super, super high.
Putty,
That you're
have
high
you ever
on.
heard of Timothy grass?
Let's look up
Don't be
Timothy
rude. Look at
grass.
the people that are watching.
Okay. Timothy
Putty
grass.
has her own channel, by the way.
Yeah. And she's been doing some cute stuff lately.
They've given me
like this.
3 of these.
She's so hard to see in a video. Okay, Timothy grass. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no. Like,
Let me see.
if that's what Timothy grass is, I've seen those
we
all
call
the
them
time.
something else, right? We call
Like
those
cattails.
Cattails.
Timothy
Not
grass.
on the table.
Or maybe, you know what, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've seen them around here though. I see some in Idaho all the time.
But we call those cattails, right? But it probably, maybe they look like what we call cattails.
Here's
and
another
it's usually
version of
by
it.
water. It's usually like by swampy things.
Not if I was seeing it in Idaho.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, look. So this Timothy grass, I don't know that I've seen this around, though.
Can I open these?
Yeah, you could look at them. Let's see what they are. Okay, Timothy grass. It's an abundant perennial grass native to most of Europe, except for the Mediterranean region. It's also known as Timothy grass, meadow cat's tail, or common cat's tail. It's a member of the genus Phellum, consisting of about 15 species of annual and perennial grasses. So,
this is weird. So 2 have a yellow lid, 1 has a gray. That makes me think this one is something else, right?
That's probably your machine, and these are refills.
Oh.
Maybe?
What
does it say? 2 auto injectors and 1 trainer. What's a trainer?
Training?
Training!
No.
I get to train you and stab you in the thigh just to know?
No.
How to do it? I need to know in an emergency where to stab.
But look, I was sent these things, and I've never had one in my life, and the pharmacist brought them.
We've got to get you away.
Brought this to my house.
We have to get you away from Timothy grass ASAP.
We have to find out.
You're like off the charts allergic to Timothy grass.
Well, let's keep going because it might get better. So far, it gets worse as you go down that list.
I need to know if it's here in California. What if it's not? That'd be great. Timothy grass.
I was upset with the other grass, and now there's a Timothy grass.
Growing regions. Okay, here we go.
Wasn't Timothy an evil doll in some movie?
Chucky?
Oh, Chucky. Never mind. Sorry if there's any Timothy.
You're thinking of Timmy from South Park. Okay, the grass is native to Europe, temperate Asia, and North Africa. So maybe we don't have it. The plant is adapted to numerous climates and performs well in even cold and northern regions. Timothy grass's care is minimal in most regions.
Okay, so
where does it grow in the U.S.?
When I go to Australia for my walkabout.
Northeast and upper Midwest. So maybe you've seen that like Tennessee-ish, and I've seen it in Idaho.
Tennessee isn't Northeast or Midwest. It would be the Great Plains, maybe.
Okay.
I'm just glad you said it's
hay. It's a hay. It's for horses.
That's why I was never a farmer.
That's why maybe you are allergic more days than others, because we have a ton of horses around here.
Well, they're not here.
Right here in our town, there's a bunch of them.
He looked like an old-fashioned cowboy, walked down our trail with 2 horses behind him packed out. Remember that? He was like reenacting some trail. It was like, seriously.
I've seen the guy that owns Richie's Diner walking or riding on his horse. He's passed away, but
cheers.
Anyway,
cowboy.
So we'll have to look into that. But maybe it's not here in California. Okay, next.
I'm gonna say it's not.
You're high on all kinds of stuff.
I'm saying if it is here in California, it's been brought over and it's not common.
Right. I bet it's more common for places that are growing hay for horses.
Yes. And we do have horses,
but they may not be growing their own hay. They might just be buying it from the feed store.
Yeah.
But we got to remember that when you go to the feed store.
We're big city dwellers.
Yeah. But we do like to go in the feed store to see the kittens. Okay.
Yeah. And we like playing in the hay. What is that called?
Rolling in the hay? Want to take a roll in the hay?
Tossing the hay or something?
Rolling in the hay.
Are you sure? You're from Idaho, but you have no idea what farming's about.
I don't think that rolling in the hay has anything to do.
Yeah, you toss hay out of a thing. Have you ever seen it at the barn? That's why that top part's open and they're tossing hay. Or they're tossing it out of the truck to feed animals. That's what they do.
What about hit the hay?
Hit the hay. Okay, go.
Okay, maybe that's when you're jumping out from the top.
This is the best one you've made.
Can't believe rolling in the hay, you don't know that term. Okay.
Rolling in the deep. Can you give me a napkin?
Mm-hmm. There's only one left. I hope you can handle it.
I'll just cut it up in little pieces.
Okay, make it last, Mila.
Okay.
Okay, Johnson grass. You're abnormally high, but you're only a class 1. So it's 0.39. So, cockroach, none.
I'm not allergic to cockroaches?
No. Penicillium. I don't know if that's penicillin or just penicillium. I don't know what that is.
It's probably a different.
But you're class 0 to that.
Penicillium.
I don't know what this is. Clasperidum, Herbanium, Aspergillus,
This is actually a pretty good blood test.
Yeah.
Like at least we understand what
and
it's
we did find out too that, and we knew this before, but maybe you didn't, but allergy and sensitivity are different. That's why he did this allergy, because like mine, I'm allergic to shellfish, but it's not coming up on my sensitivity because I haven't eaten any of it in 20 years or whatever, 15,
I took
20 years.
that paper to the allergist, and the one we got that had the sensitivity thing, and it was useful. He was looking at it too.
That probably made him realize, well, he didn't have any grasses in there, but which things to test for.
But being sensitive isn't a huge deal.
Okay, I'm gonna just skip all this stuff.
But when they send you these things.
Okay, this one's pretty high. You're a 4.35 on gray alder. That's a wood, right? A tree? Alder tree? It's a class 4. So you have a couple class 4s. One's a 12, one's a 4.
There's a bunch of variety of trees over there at the trail that I walk on.
So we're gonna have to look up and see what an alder tree looks like, a gray alder. And we'll just steer clear of those.
Yeah.
And then when the wind blows, maybe maybe that tree will have an issue.
I could give it an issue.
Yeah. But maybe we don't have those here either. I don't know. Okay.
Great.
You're fine with that. Oh, white oak, 3.56.
I like white oak.
You do?
I like oak.
Well,
we have oak trees.
We must, because
sure.
Great Oaks is a high school around here. Oh, hi. But maybe it's not Great White Oaks.
We like oak, and there's oak trees over there.
This table's probably oak.
You know what? I bet there's an app I could take pictures of those trees, and it would tell me.
There is a species identification, but you have to pay for it every month, which is stupid.
I'm refusing to do that.
I
I'll
agree.
Look at my own pictures then.
Well, we've got a Google search we can look for or something.
I could do that.
Okay, so that's a 3.56. So you're pretty high on that, and that alder gray, the oak white. American elm, 1. So yours is a lot of trees.
Okay.
Olive tree, 1.48. Doesn't mean olives, but the tree itself, like probably the pollen and stuff.
Putty.
Walnut, 0.62. So that's not super high, but it's abnormally high. She wants to get to me, I think. She's eyeballing me.
Let's just keep on moving. Okay. Hey, I've got 3 EpiPens.
Cottonwood.
I've got to figure this out, Putty.
0.58.
Cottonwood.
White mulberry, 2.89. So mulberry, here we go around the mulberry bush. It's probably that.
Mulberry tree.
Yeah. Well, no, we're just doing allergens. Ragweed. We saw that on something else, didn't we? On your food sensitivity or whatever, that last one?
That sounds familiar.
Ragweed, you're 4.31. That's a class 4.
Remember that one tree, a horse beam or something like that?
Yeah. Mugwort was one.
Let's see if it shows up.
And then
in this
something
one.
else.
But they were just...
Mugwort is the next one, 4.09.
I knew it.
You're allergic to mugwort.
Me and mugwort don't get along.
And ragweed.
I gotta give her a toy.
Okay.
Or something.
Oh, here. I got her a new toy, but we should save it in case it's really fun for a video.
Save it.
Just get her up here. Just hold her.
She doesn't want to be up.
She wants up. That's why she wants up.
But then she wants to be down.
Oh. Hi, baby. She wants me.
Keep moving. Putty, we're trying to save my life here.
A Russian thistle. You're a 2.12.
Oh, the Russian thistles?
That pigweed. Here it is again. Pigweed. Honey, I know. You want me? Okay.
Okay.
How about I just hold her? She wants me to hold her really bad.
Yeah, but you're reading. Just read away.
Okay.
Putty, I've got EpiPens.
By the way,
work with me
that's
here.
common pigweed. She wants me.
You could read. Just do it.
She's coming over. Oh, now she's going for my hair. No.
Putty, you don't
no
do that.
hair for you. Stop.
Okay, don't reward it. Don't reward it. Just keep reading.
Mouse urine you're fine with.
Mouse urine?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. She just won't stop staring at me.
The other
Okay.
day
That's it for those.
I ran into some mouse urine.
Not your test, but for that. Now we're to foods.
Well, that wasn't devastating, but there are some things in there.
Oh, there's nothing else on this page. Okay. So here we go. Next one. I don't want to look. Okay, clam, you're fine. This is foods. This is fun. Codfish, fine. Corn, fine. Scallop, fine. That's good for corn to know because that means we can have tortillas. And you were really low on all of these things. Scallop, corn, codfish, clam, sesame seed, shrimp, soybean. You're not allergic to soybean. That's good, but you are sensitive to it.
I don't do anything with soy.
No, but I'm just saying it's good because they put it in everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wheat. We already knew you had issues on both sensitivity tests. You were allergic to wheat. It's not super high, though. It's a class 0-1, which is less than your dog allergy. But why ingest it?
I won't ingest it.
So I'm
not going to
thinking
eat the dog either.
We're going to be going to a gluten-free diet, ultimately, completely. Like, we'll be able to add other things in, like rice and oats and flours and stuff like that, or other flours, alternative flours.
We'll talk about that on a different video, because this is about
But I think that's where it's going. Huh? Milk, you're fine.
I'm fine with milk?
You're not allergic.
Oh, allergic, okay.
Egg white, not allergic.
I get yolks, egg whites, woo!
Peanut, not allergic.
Thank goodness.
Hazelnut, you're allergic.
Huh.
No Nutella for you.
I'm not a big fan of Nutella, remember?
No, you're not.
Everybody
I'm not a huge
was
fan
loving
either.
Nutella and it's like, hey.
I don't care about it either.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody loves it so much. But you're a 2.21, which is kind of high for you. I don't know what this is, but you're a 2.51 and it's C-O-R-A space 1.
C-O-R?
Yeah, C-O-R-A space
Oh no, Putty.
1.
Putty.
Allergy. Okay, what does that mean?
Putty. Putty.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's a heat-liable molecular allergen present in the kernels as well as in the pollen of hazel plants.
Putty, you need to play with something of your own.
Okay, so it's the same, it has to do with that same hazelnut allergy issue you've got.
Okay.
But the other ones, core 8, core 9, core 14, you're fine. Walnut, you're fine. Cashew nut, fine. Brazil nut, fine. But sensitive. Probably because we ate too many. Look at what she did to my hair.
I was eating Brazil nuts every day.
You're not allergic. That's good because we were eating a lot of them.
Yeah.
Macadamia, fine. Pecans, fine. Pistachio, fine. Almond, fine. Yes, we can have almond flowers.
Almond flour.
Tomatoes, fine. Nightshades are gonna come back. I'm gonna have salsa.
There you go.
Egg yolk, fine.
So I got the whole egg.
You got egg. Good thing because we've been eating them a lot.
Eating them like a mother.
Yeah, gluten.
So really good for you.
Abnormal. Not super high though. It's 0.17. So wheat, you're 0.2, and gluten,
says
0.17.
abnormal?
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are allergic. Pork, you're fine.
This is pretty, other than the things, you know.
Well, they're going to find out even more. He probably is going to base his little poke test off of whatever this was. So he's probably going to focus more on not foods.
Have you ever done that?
No, but I always wanted to. And I know they ordered me one. I just never went and did it.
I wonder what's going to, I'm eating some carnivore crisp.
Oh, let me look up elk. No.
Eating some milk.
Okay, barley. Oh, chicken, you're fine. Barley, fine. Strawberry, fine. Green pea, fine. Garlic, fine. Egg whole, fine. Bahia grass.
I'm so thrilled about eggs.
Bahia grass, you're high. 1.37. You're abnormal.
That's in Hawaii.
Anything with a grass.
Bahia.
Yeah. Oh, fine. Yeast, fine. Is that
So
the end?
far.
It's good. It's just
But
grasses.
they gave me this.
That's for Timothy grass. That's a 12. That's probably a...
If I'm around that, I would probably die.
Maybe. It's really high. I don't know how you
need to
inhale
find
it.
out exactly where all the Timothy grass is.
And like what, touching it? Or do you have, you can ask your guy when you go to the allergist guy, just how bad is this Timothy thing? And if I'm just around it, breathing it in, am I gonna, are my lungs gonna, constrict?
Why am I, do I really need this pin? Is it that dangerous?
Yeah, what's the item that it needed? Is it everything over a 4? Because gray alder, oak white, white oak, and then mugwort and ragweed. Those are all, ragweed's real common, I think.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's it. So you need an EpiPin, but it's not for a food, thank goodness. I think you would have known if it was for a food, though. If you
Glad it wasn't elk.
Yeah.
I definitely want to try an elk in its full form at some point.
Full?
Or just a raw one to eat. When I go talk to the guy, I'll find out if this is truly necessary or not, because I'm not going to be around that. I haven't been carrying this my whole life. So there's no reason now, unless I become a farmer in the Midwest or someplace where there's, what was it? I need to know the name of that.
Timothy grass, which is a wheat. Or it's a hay.
I got to stay away from Timothy.
Timothy's are bad news.
All right.
Yay, I'm glad that that's what it was. But I'm curious to know about your back
startled
test.
to get this.
Yeah, that was shocking, especially when you didn't get a call. But if that Timothy grass isn't native around here, then maybe it's no big deal, but at least you have it in case you travel.
Yep. I'll be traveling with my
I don't want to carry an EpiPen in my purse. That's heavy.
Epinephrine
But
injection.
I guess I will if we find out from your doctor that it's that important. But definitely if we ever go camping or like on hikes or something, we'll definitely bring the EpiPen. Just in case. Right?
Whatever. Whatever, honey.
Whatever. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life, guys. Talk to you later.